Difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. The solid stiff arm. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Another run here with Dobbins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Jackson now. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Dobbins is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar laying himself out in the end zone. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
A gain of a yard.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Fight on these 2, fight on these 2.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A gain of 3 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20.
Gain of 20 more yards.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
But once again, it's Mitchell. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
No, we changed it. Go.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. In motion left is Beckham. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. In motion left, Flowers. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action with Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
And a Raven 1st down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hey, report.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Jackson will throw again. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Hey, report.
On second down, here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
13.
Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. That is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. In motion, Aguilar. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
Nice shot. Go ahead. Yo. Hey.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. He completes it to Beckham. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Rashee Rice
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
and the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First down 10 at their own 18.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray.
Mahomes pass.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
23-yard line.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Throw left side, completion to Rice.
And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
12 yards. Complete to Rashee Rice. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Ravens 16.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now it's Jackson.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 into 36.
A pickup of 2 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Chiefs have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he gets it down to the 32.
You gotta make a move.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
32-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Ravens.
Another run with Mitchell.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And quickly they get to the line.
The 30-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here's Jackson.
And 8.
And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
We change it.
To throw is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens answer back with it. Out of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. No, we changed it. Shut.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
30. Chiefs 26. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First
A
down.
give right side for Pacheco. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gray.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number one running option that you've scouted and take away their number one receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
This is 1st and 10.
One last shot for Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here